Good morning. Happy New Year. Welcome to the channel, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. In this video, I'm gonna pretty much pass along the information and the knowledge I've gathered from Master of Earth. I've brought him up numerous times, and before I start this video, I want to take this moment and this time to thank Master of Earth for completely changing my life, for completely changing what I do, the new stuff I've introduced into my life, what I've been doing for the last 6-7 months. I wouldn't have gotten this far without him. No doubt this is the biggest push I've ever had in the spiritual journey I've had, and it's all thanks to Master of Earth. So wherever you're at, man, I want to take this time and thank you so much. I owe you everything, and I appreciate you, and I love you, and I will continue your work. So now that I got that off my chest, I want us to start introducing new it's not really a new way, but this goes way back, bro. Ancient times, man. Thousands of years, more than that. And it has to do with the way, pretty much I'm gonna break it down in a nutshell. I'll leave a link in the description for Master of Earth's videos, because I can't explain it the way he does. It's a whole lot, but let me just get right to it. So the way I'm sitting, man, this is the proper way for humans to sit, because our knees are engaged, and our organs, our lungs, our kidneys, our heart, everything, it's the way, it's where it's supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? It's nice and relaxed. We can still breathe properly. And I know a lot of us have a lot of issues with knees and everything like that, and it's really unfortunate. But if you can, stop sitting on your ass as much and start sitting down in a squatted position. You know what I'm saying? So like, preferably feet straight, and then just have your arms straight on your knees, yo. You could like be nice and relaxed. Master of Earth even mentioned that our ancestors even slept this way. I still haven't been able to do that. And I've been doing this for months now, 6-7 months, but it's not all the time, but I'm gonna start doing it more often. You know what I'm saying? Because why we want to sit this way is because when humans are the only species that stand upright. And I actually have a YouTube video that I want to show you guys to really kind of have y'all understand what I'm trying to say. So I have a gorilla video in some zoo from some country in this YouTube video, but I want you guys to pay attention of how this gorilla is walking. Check it out. See, they're always on all fours. Always on all fours, right? And then sits down like that, see? In a squatted position. Check it out. See? His knees are engaged. He's not sitting on his ass. You know what I'm saying? And look how built he is. He eats no meat. He just has this grass right here and plants and maybe some berries that they give him at the zoo. But they are constantly always walking that way on all fours, knuckle walking, swinging on trees. And you notice, like in this particular video, these gorillas never stand upright. Check it out. Even when he stands for a quick second, his knees are still bent. Their knees are constantly bent. And why is that? Because, see, even right there, that's a good pause. But look at his knees, yo. They're not locked like that. They're bent, see right there? And that's the proper way for humans to stand, not completely straight. Because the blood, the way the blood goes, because gravity is always bringing everything down, all down. You know what I'm saying? And when we're upright, it's even harder for that blood to go all the way up to the brain, right here. That's where we want our blood, yo. And what's in our blood? Good things that we put in our body, like whole foods and stuff like that, fruits and vegetables. And I know a lot of us don't like to eat vegetables all the time, but it's very crucial. I'm even forcing myself to eat whole foods this whole year, but not without completing the 7-day fast. But back to the video, guys. So even though he's kind of standing up, his knees are still bent, so that way there's energy. The energy in his body is not so, how do you explain it? I wish I could explain it the way Massive Earth did. But pretty much, guys, like you don't wanna be straight all the time. These gorillas, this is all they do all day, and they're the strongest, like one of the strongest species on the planet. They can mess us up in like a second without even trying. Who do you got? A bodybuilder or a gorilla with the bodybuilder's fancy at-home gym and his fancy amino acid container, take all those supplements? Yeah, good luck against a gorilla. But that's what I want to show, guys. I know like it's kind of tedious because we live with people and stuff like that, and it's not so hard for me because, you know, I'm a bachelor and everything like that. But just check it out, guys, real quick. I'm gonna show you guys another way how silly we all look because we're always walking upright. So check it out. I'm gonna walk around this corner, see if you can spot the difference. So like, just imagine me, I'm a fancy basketball player in the NBA, got my fancy suit on with my tie I control myself with later. Walk into a game, well, you know, no smile of course. Just walk in, got my bag on, maybe got some beats, just always upright. You know what I'm saying? Knees are always locked. Head is up, body is straight. See, the way I'm standing, my flow of energy has to work harder to go all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Gravity is just always pushing everything down, or pulling everything down. So our bodies are always having a fight, or our blood, I should say, always having to fight harder and harder for that blood and energy to go all the way up. Where something we could do differently is when we walk, have our knees slightly bent. See, you know what I'm saying? It kind of looks silly, yeah, but this is very ancient. This is lost information and lost knowledge. You know what I'm saying? See, another angle. See, I'm a normal human being, politician or something, or not normal. There's no such thing as normal. But look how locked my knees are. Very unnatural, very bad for the knees, especially for runners, man. They're always putting that pressure on the knees when they're running. And now, when we're standing at work or wherever, you know, because a lot of us have to stand at work all day, have your knees slightly bent and even walk this way. And people won't even really notice because they're so distracted from their cell phones or each other. And because I've been doing this for a couple of days now at work and everything, and no one's told me anything. So like that, guys. And it's gonna get time getting used to, but the more we incorporate this in our lives, the easier it's gonna get, especially at home. If you live by yourself, more power to you. I could do this anytime, and I feel kind of guilty because I wouldn't do this all the time. I would, you know, when I would get home or something and start walking on all fours. But it's not a very big apartment, so from here to the kitchen, it's like kind of tedious to get all the way down just to grab some water. But check it out, guys. Look at this angle especially. It's like a gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy is always, gravity isn't really pulling it down much, but the blood and the energy is always like that, like a squirrel. You know how they're always so quick and everything, and just like that. They're so quick because they always have their energy down and centered and grounded. They're always grounded. So yeah, guys, we don't want to be like this all the time, so unnatural. Blood has to work harder and harder all the time to get to our brain, where we can just do something so simple, get down, get grounded, have our knees engaged, and we're gonna notice a whole, we're gonna feel differently. We're gonna feel more energetic. We're not gonna feel so tired all the time. We're gonna have less headaches because, like I said, we have more blood. It's easier for the blood to get up here to our heads. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Pretty interesting, right? And like I said, a lot of us live with people and everything, and so I don't blame you if you don't want to walk like this with your family or your roommates or anything all the time. But start incorporating it into your lives, into our lives, to make it a daily thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to just squat or just a few seconds of the day when we pick up something. No, we want to stay here for a few minutes or however long you're comfortable, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and like I said, I'll leave a link in the description because Master of Earth really goes into detail with this. But thanks for watching, guys. Be like a gorilla. Stay grounded. Keep that energy inside of our bodies. Let's put less stress in our bodies. You know what I'm saying? Keep the energy inside of us. Have the energy always grounded with us. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Like a cheetah. Like a gorilla. Like a squirrel. Less human. Less American. Like that. All straight. We were not meant to be like that. Alright? So, Happy New Year, guys. Thank you for watching. And remember, guys, stay on top of your water game. There's a new year that's upon us. We're here in 2021, so it's gonna be a whole lot different, the way we live our lives from before, here on out, okay? So be nice to each other, take care of yourselves, and until next time, all right? Happy New Year.